Hello, so this is what my sister's keychain looks like, and you're gonna change that. So I'm using leftover yarn and it's thick. You should use a thick yarn. We're gonna start by making a magic circle. I'll be slow so that if you don't know how to make a magic circle, you can follow easily. I'm using a 5.5mm hook. Okay, you're going to make a chain, and then from here we're going to make 6 single crochets in the magic circle. I have my 6 single crochets, so next you're going to close the magic ring. I changed my hook because I needed tighter stitches, so I'm using a 4.5mm hook. When you're done with that row, you're going to slip stitch in the first stitch that you made, and then place a stitch marker in the slip stitch. Next, in the same first stitch, you're going to make 2 single crochets. So that's what you'll be doing for this row, 2 single crochets in each stitch until you reach the end of your row. I'm done with row 2, so next I'm going to remove the stitch marker, and then in the same space I'm going to slip stitch. Return your stitch marker in the slip stitch, and then for row 3 you'll start by making a single crochet in the first stitch. Next, you're going to make 2 single crochets in the same stitch. So that's what you'll be doing for this row. 1 single crochet and the next 2 single crochets in the same stitch. I'm done with row 3. Remove your stitch marker, and then you're going to slip stitch where your stitch marker was, and then return your stitch marker in the same stitch. Okay, so next for row 4 you'll start by making a single crochet in the first stitch. Next, make a single crochet in the next stitch. Next, make 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Repeat the same thing. 1 single crochet, next 1 single crochet, and in the next 2 single crochets in the same stitch until you reach the end of your row. row 5, you'll start by making a single crochet in the first stitch, next 1 single crochet. Sorry, I did not focus the camera well. Next 1 single crochet, so those are 3 single crochets, and then in the next you make 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Okay, let me repeat that. 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and then 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Do the same thing until you reach the end of your row. Okay, that's the size of the circle I want. If you want a bigger one, you can continue. So you're going to slip stitch in the first stitch. Do not slip stitch in the slip stitch now. Slip stitch in the first stitch, and that will be it. So you're going to make another circle, and then from there we'll be joining the 2 circles. Okay, just to finish up this first circle, I'm going to make 2 slip stitches in the next 2 stitches. And then you'll just pull your yarn through. I have my 2 circles, so from here I'm going to join the 2 circles. So you're going to insert your hook in one side, insert your hook in the loop and pull it through, and then insert your hook in the next stitches of both the circles, and then you're going to make a slip stitch. Next, insert your hook in the next stitch, hide the hanging yarn inside, not inside, between the 2 circles. So you're going to insert your hook in the next stitch of the first circle and the next stitch of the second circle, and then make a slip stitch. So you'll be making slip stitches all round. Any hanging yarn, hide it between the 2 circles. I'm done making my slip stitches. Next you're going to chain 3, and then you will pass the 3 chains through the keyholes. Since I have 2 keys, the 3 chains were a bit less, so I'm going to add 1 more chain, and then I'll join it to the circle using a slip stitch. From here you're going to tuck in the remaining yarn. If you wish to leave your keychain like this without the emoji, then yeah, Okay, so let's get into the emoji part. So I'm using a sewing needle, so I'll just pass the needle under the stitches, just and then pull through. Okay, I'll pass it again under the stitch, and you're going to pull again. So that's what you'll be doing. We'll repeat the same thing. I'm done with the smile, so now I'm going to pass the yarn just below the black yarn so that I can make it thicker and look nicer. I'm almost at the end, and now I'm going to show you how you'll hide that remaining yarn. So put it across, and then you're going to pass your needle below it and pull through. Continue doing the same thing until you reach the end of it. Next, I'm not going to cut the yarn. I'll just pass my needle in between the circles to where I want the eyes to be. So just push your needle below to where you want the eyes to be and pull it through. Next, I'm just going to put the eyes, so pass your needle under the stitches and pull through. Do that again. When you're done with the first eye, you're going to pass your needle again below the circle, the first circle, and then pull through and make your second eye. That's it for today. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.